Hello, my name is Sam. I'm with Plant City Yoga. Today we're going to be working on a power flow. We're really going to be utilizing the muscles in our core and in our legs, a little bit in the arms. So we're going to build up some heat today. So let's start off by building heat with the breath. Nice big inhale in through the nostrils, sigh it out through the mouth. 4 more. 2 more. Last one, be extra obnoxious. Good. And then inhale, arms reach up towards the sky. Rotate the shoulders down and back, palms facing towards each other. Lengthen, feel the sit bones. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Find your edge here. Nice diagonal spine. Breathe. Now we're going to add in some movement with the breath. Inhale. Sweep your arms over to the left. Exhale to the right. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring the arms back to center. Reach a little bit more. Lengthen through the fingers. Maybe the sit bones come off the ground just a little bit. And then inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, rotate them down and back. 2 more. Inhale, swooping up. Exhale, releasing back. 1 more. Good. So now let's bring the hands into heart center, and let's slowly bend the knuckles and feel the suction in the palms as you really clasp the hands nice and tight. Feel a little bit of friction, a little bit of heat. And I want you to keep your arms in the same position, but find movement through the knuckles, creating a figure 8 or an infinity symbol. Right here, a little pops or cracks. 3 more breaths. Last big breath. Bring it back to center. Release the fingers, release the palms. Shake it out like you have water on your fingertips. Good. So we're going to get started right into the core. So come to the middle of your mat. Find that sweet spot on the tailbone. Plant the soles of the feet into the earth. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up through the heart. Have the palms facing up as you lean a little bit more. See if you can lift one leg up at a time, coming into half boat here. And you don't want lazy feet. You want them active. So either flex, point, or yogi toes. Breathe. Slowly add a little bop. Add in movement with the arms. Infinity symbol around the knees. One more. Find that half boat. Hold on to the thighs. See if you can pull those thighs to the ribs. Bring the heels in line with the knees. Straighten out the right leg. Exhale, switch. 1 more on each side, evening it out. Hold, roll the shoulders back, reach the arms up, push the legs out. Inhale, lengthen, sit up nice and tall. Feel the sit bones connect to the earth. Take another breath, lengthening through the fingers, not through the shoulders. And then exhale, fold. Surrender to your legs, surrender to the earth. 2 deep breaths here. Just breathing into that back body. Good. Inhale, roll the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhale out through the mouth as you stack the last bit on top and roll the shoulders back. Good. Refine that sweet spot on your tailbone. Come back into that half poke position. Now we're going to do that flow, moving with the breath, okay? So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, shoot the legs out, let them fall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, roll the spine up. Find that sweet spot as you lean. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, shoot out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll the spine up. Find that sweet spot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, shoot the legs out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale. Arms up. Find that sweet spot. Exhale, shoot the legs out. Lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 3 deep breaths right here. Send your breath to where it's needed. One more. Bend the knees as much as you need to. And then on your next inhale, roll the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhale out through the mouth as you gaze forward and roll the shoulders back. Good. Now you're going to bring your hands over to one side, swing the legs back behind you, come into a tabletop position. Have your palms open nice and wide. Feel the suction. Shoulders are stacked over wrists. Hips are stacked over knees. Curl the back toes in. And we're going to slowly round the spine as if we're coming into cat. Pulling the shoulder blades away, pushing into the earth. Lift up the knees just a centimeter off the ground. Breathe. One more breath, build up a little bit more fire. Lower the knees down, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Back into that neutral tabletop. Good. Slowly extend that right leg back behind you, toes pointing down, foot is flexed. Breathe here. See if you can slowly even out the weight from that left knee and that right palm, left arm reaches up. Breathe. Nice big inhale here. Lengthen, stretch. Exhale. Slowly curl everything in, touching the knee, touching the elbow, rounding. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold the crunch this time for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, tabletop. Shake it out, wiggle the hips, shake out the head. Good. Realign your tabletop. Spread the fingers. And then slowly extend that left leg back behind you, foot's flexed. And then find that balance with the left palm and the right knee as the right arm reaches forward. Lengthen the entire body as if you're being pulled from the wrist and pulled from the ankles. Another inhale. Exhale, curl in. Extra bonus points if you kiss your knee, if you really want to feel that fire. Good. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold the crunch. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Shake it out. Good. Come back into that neutral tabletop. And then slowly inhale, cow pose. Exhale, push it back, down dog. Take a few deep breaths here to reset the body. Maybe you take a nice wide down dog with the legs if you want to relieve some tension from the wrists, wherever you're at today. Find a little bop, shake out the head, wiggle the hips. And then slowly plant the left foot down nice and strong. Inhale, right heel lifts up, 3-legged dog. Breathe here. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip out to the side. Notice if all the weight is going into that left arm. Even it out into both hands, both arms. Breathe here. Foot that's floating in the air is flexed. Breathe. And then inhale, straighten the leg back out, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee in towards the heart. Roll the spine forward. Plant the foot down in between the hands. Runner's lunge. You can release that back knee down. Gaze forward. Breathe. Exhale. Straighten out the leg and surrender into a half fold. Inhale, back into your lunge. Exhale into your fold. You can keep the hands here grounded. If you want to play with your balance, no hands. Maybe you add an extra movement with the hands reaching up, then reaching back to help the momentum. Two more. Bend the knee, bring the arms up, breathe. Maybe you sink in a little bit deeper. One more breath. Then inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, windmill the arms down and back as you open up the heart. Frame the front foot with the hands. Curl the back toes in, lift up that back knee. Bring that right foot back into plank. Do your 8-limb, which is knees, chest, chin. Or you can do your chaturanga. And then inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breather here. Wiggle, shake it out. Good. Now you're going to plant the weight down into the right foot. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Three-legged dog. Another breath. Then exhale, bend the knee, open the hip out to the side. Notice if everything's falling into one arm, even it out. Another breath. Keep pushing the ground away. And then inhale, straighten the leg out. Exhale, bring that knee in towards the heart. Roll the spine forward. Surrender the foot down. Maybe you need a tiptoe. Release the back knee, gaze forward. Breathe here. And then you'll find your flow. Inhale. Exhale, straighten out the leg. Half fold. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half fold. Again, hands or no hands. Allow the breath to guide you into every pose. So go at your own pace here. Almost there. Two more. Back into your lunge, reach the arms up. Maybe you sink a little deeper. Another breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, windmill the arms back as you open up the heart. And then frame the front foot, curl the back toe in, lift up the back knee, slide the left foot back. Maybe you want to try chaturanga, your half push-up. So guide yourself forward with the heels and slowly come all the way down. And then inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. So I want you to have a little fun here. I want you to do little hops with the feet. Maybe one leg, maybe both legs, hopping one at a time, both at the same time. Learning to trust your hands. And then come back into your down dog. Look at the space in between your hands. And I want you to bring that right foot right behind the right wrist, opening the foot out to the side, and then left foot right behind. Coming into Malasana, yogi squat. Breathe. Roll the shoulders back. Use the elbows to help open up the hips. Maybe you come onto the fingertips. One more breath. And then get a little fun with it, little movements. Maybe the arms reach forward. Maybe the toes lift up and you balance on the heels. And then slowly bring your hands back in a heart center. Really push into the feet. Inhale, reach all the way up as you reach the arms up overhead and come to standing. Exhale, open the arms out. Bring your feet back to center. Now we're going to work on some balance here. So you can bring your hands in a heart center. Roll the shoulders back. Close your eyes. Take a moment to feel that fire. Feel that heartbeat. Feel all that warmth and all that love spreading through every part of your being. Trust yourself. Trust your breath to help tell you where you're at today. Open your eyes. Slowly lift up the right knee and find balance in that left foot. Breathe. Little pulsations with that knee. Two more breaths. Bring the hands onto the hips. Hold stillness. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, push that leg back. Warrior three. Breathe. Find your balance. Maybe you want to play, open the arms out to the side. Reach back. Extra hot sauce. Reach the arms forward. Don't be too hard on yourself. Remember to laugh. Nothing's too serious here. And then inhale, sweep back up, bring the knee, flex the foot, little pulsations. Whew. Breathe. Find stillness. Right peace finger is going to hook onto that right big toe. Roll that right shoulder back. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you go into full extended hand to big toe. Opening the leg out to the side. Breathe. One more breath. Let it go. Shake it out. Whew. You can do it all again on the other side. Remember to be nice to yourself because this might be your worst side. So re-find your balance. Maybe rock back and forth on your heels and toes. Hands in heart center. Slowly root through the right foot as you rise up that left knee. Little pulsations. Two more breaths. Find stillness. Have the hands on the hips. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Push it back. Warrior three. Maybe your arms reach back out to the side or reach forward. One more breath. And then swing the knee back up, little pulsations. Good. Find stillness. Left peace fingers are going to hook onto that left big toe. Roll that left shoulder down and back. This is my weaker side. Lengthen through the spine. Breathe. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you try that extended hand to big toe. Give it another try. And let it go. Shake it out. Good. Give yourself a pat on the back. You made it through the hardest part of the class. We just have a few more poses to do. So let's bring the hands onto the hips. You guys are still at the front of your mat, so I'm just going to turn my body and come a little bit wider than hip width apart. And we're going to bring it around town like SpongeBob. So bring your hip over to the left, forward, and around town. Big circles with that hip. If you want to get really into it, hands don't have to stay on the hips. They can go with the flow. Maybe one arm at a time. Or maybe you go back to the hips. And then switch direction. Rewind that tape. One more breath. And then come back to center. So let's come into a wide-legged stance. You're actually going to come sideways on your mat. Have your hands on the hips. And we're not going to pigeon toe the feet here. I want your feet parallel with the front and the back of your mat, but I want you to energetically push through your inner arches and the outside of the big toes, pulling them inward. Just energetically. Breathe. Take a nice big inhale, lengthen through the crown, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Slowly lower all the way down to a wide-legged forward fold. You can take your stance wider if you like. Breathe. Maybe you have your hands on the floor. Maybe you have your hands reaching back to fold deeper into yourself. Maybe you stay here. Or maybe you want to grab onto the ankles, pull the elbows out, and surrender the head down. 3 more breaths wherever you decide to go. Good. Slowly bring your hands a little bit forward so they're underneath the shoulders here. And let's bring the right hand right where the midline of your body is, and then the left arm reaches up. 2 breaths. One more big inhale. Exhale, switch. Place the right palm with the left, reach the right arm up. Another breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, surrender back down. This time, bring your hands to the hips, and I want you to flatten out the spine into a flat back, so your spine is parallel with the ground. Really feeling that stretch through the back of the legs. And then use your glutes to inhale all the way up. Let's bring the heels in, toes out. Come into goddess pose. Sink a little deeper, maybe even put a little pressure. Breathe. And then find little pulsations, warming it up. And then open your arms into goddess as well. Find stillness, breathe. Open your arms out to the side. Inhale, reach back, pull the hips forward. Exhale, give yourself a hug, right arm under the left. Inhale, open. Exhale, opposite arm under. Inhale, open. Exhale, hard center. Breathe, little pulse. And then inhale all the way up. Heel toe the feet in. Drop back down into Malasana. It might be a lot easier now. Good. You can always use a block. If you don't have blocks at home, a dictionary or a really big book will work. So that's if you want to make it a little bit easier. If you want more of a challenge, you can release the block back out. Let's reach the right arm out to the side. Left arm reaches up, back behind you. You can stay here, or if you want that extra hot sauce for the shoulders, slowly flip the back of the palm to the lower back and see if the right hand can meet up with the left fingers, rotating that left shoulder back, pulling the heart open. 2 deep breaths. One more. One more big inhale. Exhale, slowly release, come back into heart center. Left arm extends out to the left side, right arm reaches back. See if you want to stay here, or see if you want to flip the back of the palm to the lower back, and then reach left fingers for the right. Rotating that right shoulder away and down. Feeling the hips open up a little bit more. Another big inhale. Exhale, release, back, hands and heart center. Wiggle it out. Inhale, reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, windmill the arms out behind you as you side into the sky. Rotate back to center. Good, you made it. Come back to the front of your mat. You're gonna inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, find your chair pose. Make sure your knees aren't passing over the toes here, but right in line. You can even use your arms to help stack the body and then swoop back up. Breathe. Maybe you balance more on the heels and the arches and lift your toes off the ground. Maybe you play with balance, lifting up the heels, just balancing on the toes. Reach the arms back behind you. Intertwine the fingers, roll the shoulders back, release the heels down. Exhale, surrender the belly and the heart, reach the arms back behind you. Surrendering the heart, surrendering the head. You can stay right here if you want to open up the shoulders a little bit more. Straighten out the right leg, surrender the left shoulder onto that left knee as you look over the right shoulder. Another breath. And then switch, bend the right knee, right shoulder surrenders to that knee, left leg straightens as you look over the left shoulder. One more on each side. Surrender the head back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti, rest. Lay down. However you want to get there, and just fully surrender the body for a moment here. Let everything just get heavy. Feeling just pure gratitude for everything your body did today. One more breath. Good. Slowly bend the knees. Surrender the soles of the feet into the earth. Arms are down by the sides of the body, palms facing down. Walk your feet as much as you can in towards the glutes. Then surrender the feet, surrender the hands. Inhale, lift the hips up, bridge pose. Breathe. Maybe tuck and roll your shoulder in and under. If you want a little bit more of a heart opener, you can always bring your hands to the lower back, helping lift up a little higher, maybe stretching out the shoulders a little bit more. One more breath. If your hands are holding you, bring them back down to the sides. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Lower down, one more on each side. Intertwine the fingers underneath the spine. Tuck and roll the shoulders in and under. Lift up the hips a little higher. Release the fingers, bring the palms back down. Roll down one vertebrae at a time, starting from the top of the spine, mid-spine, lower spine. Once the tailbone unravels to the mat, hug the knees in towards the heart. Good. Slowly reach your arms up towards the sky, and then reach your legs up towards the sky. If you have really tight high hamstrings, you can always leave the knees bent. We're just getting all that blood flow into the heart space, into the hips, the lower spine. Rotate the ankles, rotate the wrists. Lubricate those joints. Flex and point. And this is where I want you to get a little crazy. I want you to act like you just won $1 million. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Get all that blood moving. 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hug the knees. Good. Continue to hug in the right knee. Extend the left leg out onto the ground. Take another breath here. Then you're going to hold on to that right knee with the left palm. Reach the right arm out to the side. Nice big inhale, exhale, twist. Bring that knee over to the left as you gaze towards the right palm. Breathe. Two more breaths. One more. Bring the knee back to center. This time I want you to lift your head up off the ground and try to bring your forehead to the knee. Flex that right foot. Flex the left leg. Move it up just a few inches off the ground. Breathe. This is how you get rid of phone neck. If you've been looking at your phone too much, this is how you build up the muscles to support your bad habits. Breathe. Exhale, switch. Hug in the left knee, extend out the right. Breathe. One more breath. Lower the right leg down, lower the head down. Hold on to that left knee with the right hand. Open the left arm out to the side. Nice big inhale, exhale, twist. Nice deep breaths. Try to breathe into the lowest chamber of the belly if you can. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Slowly bring the knee back in and then straighten out the leg. Pat out the knees. Reach the arms back behind you. Stretch the whole body long. Point the toes forward. 2 more breaths. Every inhale, stretching a little bit more. 1 more. Good. Hug the knees back in towards the heart. We're going to slowly bring that right knee over the left and continue to hug in. Breathe here. And then slowly lift up that right knee a little bit away from the belly. See if you can hold there without holding on to the legs. And then bring your forearms out in front of you, facing towards the ceiling. Right elbow underneath the left. If the body allows, wrap at the wrists. If not, you stay with that one. Same thing for the legs. If the body allows, do that extra wrap behind the ankle. We're going to do some eagle crunches. So bring your fingertips back behind you, touching the mat, and touch your toes to the earth. Take a nice big inhale. This is where you'll land. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. 1 more. Last one. Hold the crunch. 3, 2, 1. Unravel the wrists, unravel the ankles, unravel the knees, unravel the arms. Reach everything up, shake it out. Good. Hug the knees back in. Left knee goes over the right, hug back in towards the heart. Breathe here. Slowly lift the thigh away from the belly. Bring the forearms back out in front of you. Left elbow underneath the right. If the body allows, wrap at the wrists, wrap at the ankles. Touch the fingertip back behind you, toes to the earth. This is where you'll land on those inhales. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one, hold the crunch. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Release the wrists, release the ankles, release the knees. Shake everything up towards the sky. Good. Hug the knees back in. Right knee crosses over the left. This time your hands are going to grab onto your ankles as you pull them out to the sides, coming into reclined cow face pose. Breathe. Maybe you find little wiggles or movements, opening up the outer hip, outer glute. Just one more breath. Release. Switch. Left knee goes over the right. Grab onto the ankles or the feet as you guide them towards the sides. Whew. Maybe you have a tighter side like me. Maybe your left side needs a little bit more love. Take deeper breaths. Almost there. Last one. Release. Hug the knees back in. Good. Straighten out the legs one at a time. Open the arms out to the sides. Surrender the legs. You made it. You made it all the way to the end. Now we're going to do a nice, sweet Shavasana. So for today's Shavasana, we're going to be doing a nice sound bath meditation just to help release tension in the body and find peace in the mind. So we have a few different bowls here. We have root, sacral, heart, and crown. So hopefully as I play through all 4 bowls, it'll help cleanse those 4 chakras. So lay down, get yourself nice and comfortable, maybe tuck and roll the shoulders in and under, create more space for the breath in the neck. Palms are facing up if you want to release and receive energy today. If you feel like you need to fill up your own cup, place one hand over your heart and one hand on your belly. Your hands will tell you which one resonates with you more. Slowly let the feet fall open so that your inner ankles, calves, and thighs are shining through. And just take a nice deep sigh for gratitude. Take a nice deep sigh for showing up on your mat today. And take a nice deep sigh for peace. Allow the breath to flow through you naturally. Every inhale, bringing in the energy that you need, and every exhale, letting go of dead skin, frustrations, things that might be holding you back. Keep finding love. Keep finding peace. And let everything go as you transcend through the vibrations of each bowl. Come back to your breath. Come back to your body. Take a nice big inhale, filling up all the way from the soles of your feet through the top and the crown of the body. And then exhale, release it all out. We'll end our session today with 3 group Oms. You're welcome to listen in or join along. So we'll start together. Nice big inhale. Lick your lips. Swallow. Add in movement back into the body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Maybe take a nice big stretch like you just woke up. And then when you're ready, roll on to one side, coming into a fetal position. And take a moment here to just feel love, to just feel gratitude for everything that you let go of, everything you brought in, and everything that you achieved today. I always like to add in a simple thank you, I love you, to my mind, body, and spirit for every time I practice. And when you're ready, push your hands into the earth, guide up your upper body. Come up into a nice comfortable position. Bring your hands into heart center. Thank you. I love you. Namaste.